And we are back. Hello, everybody, and welcome to. Oh God! God damn it, man! Oh, something broke again. We have no game audio. I mean, game audio, like realistically speaking, you know, Hunter doesn't really play the game audio that loud, to say the least of things here. But I hate Windows 11. Oh my God! Oh, is it this thing then? Yes! Oh, we fixed it. Thank God. Holy shit, man. Can I just say, our base will be expanding. Now, granted, every time we expand our base, I feel like we also increase our water consumption. So, I don't know, man. It's it's a double-edged sword, right? You produce more power, but then you consume more power. So it's just like, oh, what the fuck? I guess then again, what we could also do is rather than have individual pipes to go to wherever, we what's going on here, man? Okay, good. We can have like one central station where people hop on, and then whatchamacallit, they leave. Instead of having like this decentralized, everybody gets a pipe kind of such a situation, man. But oh my God, it is what it is. What is going on with the automation system? We should be sending a green signal. Yes, we are, but nobody's doing it. Maybe we do need a petrol boiler. Maybe, man. Maybe. But yeah, so what are the plans for today, Hunter? Well, I am gonna do a couple of side projects that I was intending to do, but we kind of delayed due to the fact that, well, I mean, I was just busy, right? So I'm a little busy boy. So we're first of all, we're gonna expand the cooling loop, and then second of all, we're gonna expand the cooling loop, and then did I mention we're gonna expand the cooling loop, brother? We're gonna expand the cooling loop. I like how, by the way, we keep neglecting Space Force, but don't worry about Space Force, okay? Space Force, whatchamacallit? We're working on it right now. The first order of business is to create a perfect vacuum, and the reason being is because we're gonna change this into a hyper steam room, and we're gonna add a couple modules to it. The first thing being is the item cleaner, just because in the surface, as you can probably tell, these things are fucking hot. So I want to get rid of all that shoddy, to say the least of things. I also want to install some basic automation wires too. I think I'm gonna make it out of gold. Gold! Just because I can. For now, we'll hook you up to this thing just because it's basic. I honestly need more power grids. Everything's just expansion of. Again, like once you start getting to the mid game to late game, man, it really does become like, oh, just problems, bro. Just problems. It's amazing. What happened? Hello? The power grid? It has finally failed? No combustible. Insufficient resources. What the fuck you mean insufficient resources? What? My gas! Oh, that's a problem. Oh yeah, that's a problem. I forgot we're building a little expansion here, so oh God, we're gonna die. I was like, how come my gas stopped flowing, man? The gas must flow. But right now, our base is being run on life support. This is why we keep Cole around, by the way. You know, Cole, I shit on you a lot, but by golly, do you keep us afloat here. Holy shit, we're consuming so much power. How's this even possible, brother? Damn, we're tank dry. You know, sometimes Some might say, Hunter, you're too busy thinking. This is not good. Uh-oh. It turns out maybe building... whatchamacallit. This thing is gonna be way too much power, dog. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. I guess the good news is that, hey, at least, you know, the base is still running. I definitely think it's these guys who are consuming most of the power right now. Oh, shit. We're gonna need those petrol. I think we might need a petrol boiler, man. Oh, fuck, man. I just want to go to space, man. Why is doing anything in this game so challenging? Also, I've been playing a little bit of Project Zomboid because there's a mod called Day 1, and it's an interesting mod. Though I don't know how practical it is, because other than the first day being absolutely chaos, I mean, you know, the rest of the thing he plays normally. Holy shit, are we actually building surplus power? Yes, but actually no, because we're actually burning a lot of our natural gas too, man. Oh god, man, my knees are weak. That's the flower my ass. Well, that's why we have the coal generators, right? Yeah, we definitely need the petrol boilers or the petroleum thing. So, first of all, I think I'm gonna fire both of them at the same time. So you guys are both gonna get fired at 80-20 to reduce the consumption of petroleum, because we're consuming too much of that shit. All right, and then in the meantime, we're gonna priority these two Johnnies, and then I'm gonna prioritize this Johnny, this Johnny, this Johnny, because I gotta get oil. I gotta get oil up into like both of these guys, and then we're gonna priority these two, just because we need to get some petroleum going. How come no one's going down? Why nobody? Why nobody but does the petroleum? I have no idea. Do we not have enough machinists? Is that the reason why? Oh shit, morale looking kind of sussy these days. Okay, Ruby is too stressed out. This guy is like super happy. Yeah, I guess we don't really have that many. No, we have like six dupes, man. What the fuck you mean? Researching, operating. No, everybody has neutral operating, so like. All right, Lyra, if you're not doing anything, Banhi, we gotta start pumping this oil, bro. What the fuck? Are my pipes empty? Oh, it's not like they can't do it. It's because the oil was empty, you forehead me. All right, and then good. We need to get our power system out of life support right now, bro. Holy fork. Our power grid is way too it's being too stressed, man. Okay, maybe 0 is not a good thing. So how about we do 0 to 10? Yeah. Yeah, it turns out maybe making it, you know, whatever percentage we made it was not a good idea. Our economy! It's broken! Start cranking it like Soldier Boy! Crank, crank, crank! I need you guys to crank! Hank, we gotta start crank! Holy shit. Okay, looks like we're starting to crank it like real good, which is very necessary because that's like 6,000 watts of power generation. Holy shit, man! I'm glad we did the expansion, to say the least of things here, because in order for us to have enough oil, we need to start cranking like nonstop. I also think there needs to be like 2 reserves so that we have an even flow of oil. I mean, ideally, it would just start pumping, but I might install like 2 tanks just to make the flow even, right? So that when they're not cranking, the oil will get built up, and then we'll have an even flow of oil. Not a bad idea, man. It's the fact that petrol is being consumed on a astronomical level right now. But holy shit, man. Our base was really sitting on the edge there. And this should slow both of these guys from burning out all their energy. So, this guy will burn slower, this guy will burn slower. And ultimately, they'll combine to make our power grid. But we should really stop stressing out power grid, though. How are we going to handle the Industrial Revolution, my comrades, if we cannot handle our current power grid? I have no idea. It's bad. Melted? Oh, shit. Well, the good news is that they kind of... There is no good news. It's just perpetually bad news. Holy shit. I need to make a cooling thing, dude. Oh my god, I'm gonna become the Joker, man! Can I put, like, metal tiles above these guys by any chance? I don't know. Let's just try, okay, man? We gotta try, man! Oh my god, bro. This shit's stressful. Actually, ideally, we want it to be uniform, so... Do you work? Yes, you do work. Yes! Alright, I'm gonna put some metal tiles just to, like, prevent these guys from getting, hit with whatever materials. And then, in case of space storm, we can be like, whoop. Holy shit, that takes a fucking long-ass time. Wait, why are we trapped? Ah! Yeah, I want to sleep on space. Are you fucking stupid? My sword back. Actually, if you guys look at it, our petroleum has increased actually to a good amount. Let's fucking go! And then generally speaking, this environment is like very hot. So can we build these things out of? Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna have to build that shit out of steel, brother. I crave the strength and certainty of steel, motherfucker. Okay. Bam. And for people wondering, why are you doing this? It's because we need to ebb the flow basically to make sure that the oil flows at a consistent rate, so that our production flows at a consistent rate. But you know what's rising right now? Our goddamn power system. Yay! Yeah, so that means our natural gas. Once the other natural gas starts kicking up, we should start producing a bunch of surplus. Which is thank God for that, man. I don't want to look at my power grid ever again, brother. And then another thing is that I want you to shit, but I want you to shit over here. Okay? Also, how are you doing that, you little shit? You fucking... You think you can fly? What happens if we add like 2 thing over here? I need them to shit, but I need them to shit in the line, you know? I can't have them, you know, doing whatever they're doing, man. Pick that little buddy up. Guys, can you guys please, like, you know, pee in the pee designated area? Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Any more slicksers that that we have? We do. Hello, little buddy. All right, you come over here. And the reason why I want to have those slicksers over there is that they generate oil for us, and you know that oil, it goes a long way. Now, granted, sometimes if you make it hot enough, they actually generate more than just oil. But you know, we're not gonna worry about that. Also, you little shit, I'm gonna kill you. Fuck that guy. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna move all of our little oil producers. What'd you call it? Oh my god, stop peeing in my goddamn room, man. It's not a joke. I really should clear this area out, man. Why are you cold? How are you cold? Oh, soggy feet. Oh yeah, I forgot we're running our base a little cold these days. Oh, stop being a goddamn baby about it. I'm cold. Everybody cold. Everybody's suffering, okay? Ah, that's hot. That's hot. Okay, so this is just gonna make it so that the oil ebbs and flows. And we very like that. Very like that very much, don't we, folks? And then we want this to be 80. And then maybe a 20 so that doesn't run dry. So this just makes it so that if our, let's say our power runs out for any reason, right? The oil will then get sucked up, and or as you saw, those little tiny, like, I don't even know what you want to call it, but those little tiny, like, not full kilograms of thing. This just makes it so that everything comes out at a consistent, you know, 20 kilograms. Actually, I don't want to store that much, honestly. Oh, fuck it. And then I actually want... it's how often you get... This thing has a refill, right? You know what? Yeah, let's do 80-20. I think 80-20 is fine. We need more oil, if anything, dude. We're sucking them dry. We're sucking them dry! Just go eat food! Interesting. Maybe we are missing our base too cold. That's very surprising. Am I pushing them too much? Push it to the limit! Maybe I am. And this does require power too, which is the best part. So yeah, you see how the oil now doesn't have any air bubbles in it, basically. Which means, you know, the oil comes in, gets consumed, and that shit's ready to go, dude. It's consistent. We really like consistency here at the end of the day, because consistency is what keeps the word going around, right? At the end of the day here, so God damn. And then the increase in pressure also causes us to produce excess hydrogen. Oh wait. think we gotta inverse it actually. So right now we're having the gas come from the thing as a priority, when in actuality, I think we want these guys to have priority while these guys have second priority. So basically, they'll take gas from these chambers first before they take gas from the what you may call it, from the other chambers, because at the end of the day, these natural gas things are gonna build up and build up, build up, build up, create problems. So we will need to have them sorted first. And then we're gonna disconnect you. Why are they flowing like that? Something ain't right about this one, son. I need to flip it. Good, our oil level starts to rise. That's really good. Okay, so you guys are actually going to be the second fiddle authority. And then these guys are going to be the main priority. And then this guy we're going to disconnect for the time being. And then disconnect that Johnny. Deconstruct that Johnny. Ventilation this Johnny. So basically, these guys will go in first, followed by these guys second. So basically, we'll always consume these guys first, and then we'll consume our other natural gas second. And then even then, we even have a priority too, right? So like the bottom one or the top one has priority over the bottom one. So there's multiple stages, is what I'm trying to say. And then for oil level, like realistically speaking, I don't want that much oil production. So like if we hit a certain rate of production, we should just call it. I'm all bricked up, man. Snip that, snip this, deconstruct this. It's like not even big enough. Whatever. I mean, this is just a temporary holding cell. I want to hold these guys, you know, in a consistent area. God, I hate hot environment, man. I mean, eventually, are we gonna farm slicksters? I mean, that might be fun. And, you know, carbon. We have a lot of carbon these days, so it's not a bad idea. Yeah, I mean, we can suck up some of these carbon gas and then pump it into here. It'll be cute, man. I'm debating whether or not we want to also suck out some carbon. Okay. Okay, these things are way better temperature-wise now. Which is very nice, just because I was a little bit concerned about the temperature, but you know, now the temperature looks way nicer. Anyways, I'm gonna deliver both of these guys into here, and then once we get this door constructed, there we go, perfect. We're gonna move all of you guys into this one little central area. Just because, you know, this is way easier to keep, to say the least of things, and you know, we want them to pee. I need you to pee, brother. Alright, come on, you criminal scum. Alright, so now they all pee into our main tank, which is very good, just because our main tank, as you can probably tell, consumes a lot of oil these days. And then, are you guys unhappy with the living arrangements? They're satisfied with the current living arrangements. Very nice! That's very nice! Okay, well, now that they're happy with their current arrangement, that means we don't have to worry about them, you know, becoming Joker. Okay, so now we have a place where our slicksters can finally live, and they don't have to live up in my place anymore. So, you know, hey man, you guys have a little fun time here, okay? And then what you may call it? Yeah, we're gonna start pumping out all the gas. All you power. That just makes it so that the pressure doesn't rise too much. I know we have this guy also kicking, but you know, why not just get a little bit of basic automation here. Yeah, because overpressure is definitely a problem that can happen. So You know, let's just reduce the chances of that happening. What the hydrogen doing these days? Yeah, that's just getting burnt 24/7. Good. If above, let's just say 4,500, then suck. Keep sucking. Don't stop sucking until you're numb. So we got a lot of area for our slicksters. Is there any other slicksters that needs to be concentrated? Any chance? I don't think so. I think we're good. Yeah, we don't have no more free range slicksters, which is very nice. Just because now we can concentrate their pee. The fuck, polluted oxygen? What the fuck? Alright, and then the next thing I want is a plumbing, shipping, automation, suffocation, no breathing. Alright, we'll make that shit out of gold. And yeah, the point of this automation is actually quite simple. It's basically to stop the oil from building up too much, because we don't want the oil to like overflow and cause problems. So we're gonna create some basic automation wires. I'm thinking maybe we should farm slicksters instead of hatches, because I'm turning down me what you may call it, my hatch farm, because they're what we call a bunch of dirt eater, and you know, I don't think we really need it anymore, to say the least of things. And looks like the water has just ramped up production, which is good. Okay, and looks like our surplus just kicked in. Our peace dividends is finally here, dog. So this actually reduces the amount of stock for people wondering, like, why do you have such a fucking complicated water design? The reason being is because instead of having this guy constantly suck, because this guy's gonna constantly suck either way, the water that we take into our main primary tank is, you know, first of all gonna go into the network of water usage, and also second of all be a backfill in terms of like surplus water. And then after that, we also have a third thing that is available, and that main job is just to make sure that any surplus water goes to our Space Force, because Space Force is going to use a lot of steam engines. That's going to require a lot of water. So that's why we have what do you call it, everything leading into something, you know, because at the end of the day, you need to make sure that everything's accounted for. Yeah, with that being said though, I think it is safe to say that all of our power needs are set for the time being. Just trying to think like where it will be, you know? If below 1,000 kilograms, then continue production until it reaches above. I mean, oil production, you know, like you're gonna have to get to it at some point, so it's just the way of life and things living on this goddamn forsaken world, right? So now we have a fully automated, well, I mean not automated. Ideally you want to use a petrol boiler, but which you may call it. It's complicated. It's complicated. So instead, we're just gonna use the. We kind of digress a little bit because in our previous run we used a petrol boiler. In this run, we're using the manual shit. But honestly, man, like at the end of the day, you know, it's we get to dictate how hard or easy we want to make a run, right? And ultimately, I just don't want to spend a bunch of time making a petrol boiler. So that's why we're working off of this right now. And yeah, I mean, once in a while we'll get natural gas build up over here. Maybe I need a gas tank to make sure that we ebb and flow the gas to make sure that the gas is flowing nicely, or to make sure there's no buildup of gas. But that's fine. But yeah, it looks like our copper guy is starting to kick up again, which is very nice just because we were running low on copper. And looks like our gold guy is also, yeah, our gold guy is also running. So we're building up gold, copper, key strategic resources just because, again, like the lead grid ultimately is going to get replaced. The only reason why we're using lead right now is because it's a cheap power, basically. And then we're going to connect you, disconnect you, perfecto. Yeah, so any power producer at the end of the day, Waycott, is going to get fed directly into our grid. And yeah, over time, we want to also make it so that I gotta do a thinking a little bit. I think we're finally good. Oh, it definitely helps that our strategic boycott reserves are being filled, right? The pressure's starting to like push up a little bit. So honestly, I think we want to even cut it down to like 4,000, man. Because ultimately, I don't want the pressure to build up too much. It looks like these guys are doing fine in terms of temperature, which is very good. Yeah, I gotta lower the carbon here. The carbon's not falling nearly quick enough. Maybe the carbon's getting pushed up too much aggressively. Problem is that if this gets to too much pressure, it's also bad. I think we should be fine, probably. I think it's definitely worth it though, because again, like, yes, these oil wells are being run 24/7, but what you may call it, these tubes are not being run 24/7. These gas pumps are not being run 24/7, and they generate power. So like, it's not too bad. It is not too bad indeed. And then wait, caught. It's gonna take a little bit for the oil to build up, but eventually, I think we're not consuming that much thing anyways. And then if we do need to consume more, we just strap on 2 more oil wells basically. But I don't think we're gonna be consuming that much oil in the grand scheme of things. I think we should be okay. The water temperature like these days. I'm at 30. That's actually not that bad. In the grand scheme of things, 30 is not that bad, man. I think it was on a third one, bro. Oh, hello, Lecter. How's it going? I'm doing great. Well, I'm getting back in the flow of things, and what you may call it, I'm making a lot of spaghetti. Spaghetti, to say the least of things here. Interesting. That suck. Really? Huh. I'm honestly, I really like the space design. It's not, it's optimal in a strange sense. It's not the most, it's not the best. I definitely think in terms of like, things. The second base has a petro boiler. This one does not have a petro boiler. But what this base does lack in petro boileriness, it makes up in just overall efficiency, because I feel like the other one we consumed like a lot of power. Now, granted, we're actually now in the age of like a shit ton of power consumption, so you know, I should not really be talking right now, considering the fact that we're consuming a shit ton of power too. But god damn, is it good. That is true. Only it's equal to spaghetti. We're basically at our spaghetti age now, where we're spaghettifying everything. I just want to go to space, man. Freaking. Oh wait. You activate. I'm putting some things to prevent these guys from what you may call it, from getting fucking shot by the space debris. We also have a spaceship. But, motherfucker. We can't really launch it because, well, first of all, we need to analyze. Kowalski? Analyze. Do it. Do it now! I don't think we need to get the steam room ready. Oh! Nice! Wait, call. We had to get the steam room ready. It was not ready, so like yeah, we gotta build it out. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool bean. Well, this is just the first iteration, so it uses steam. So we gotta get that shit. We gotta get this shit going, man. And then this thing, they're already Kowalski analysis, you know, analyzing that. So our end goal is to get all the way to, I believe it's this one. This is the paradox one. So that's our end goal right now. I also am digging out a little room for people wondering, what is that little room for, Hunter? It's actually for my Weesport gang, because Weesport gang right now lives down here, and it's not really doing much, to say the least of things. So I'm thinking of moving it up here and then giving it its own little environment. I've been basically doing a bunch of tiny little projects. By tiny little projects, I mean this fucking project took me a entire stream to say the least of things here. And right now I'm trying to cut down the carbon, because the carbon levels has been rising uncomfortably so. So I've been trying to see if we can force down the carbon. So what I'm thinking we're doing is we're gonna reduce this down to like maybe 2,000, and then you right now I'm gonna get you down to like 3,300. Try to force down the carbon levels. There's too much carbon. We also got a little slick now. We're not farming them just yet, but I think ultimately, instead of farming hatches, which eats like our dirt, I think we're gonna farm slicks. Now, granted, they don't look really that tasty. They look like oil, if anything. But, you know, hey, man, they technically generate meat, so yeah. And they eat something like carbon, and carbon, we don't even use carbon, so I think we might be eating, we might be eating these boils, to say the least of things here. Just because they eat carbon, and carbon, we have a lot of carbon, so, you know, what you call it, hatches, they're cool and all, but ultimately, I think we're going to be moving away from hatches due to the fact that these guys eat things that, what you may call it, it's not that good. AKA dirt and like centimeter rock. Now, eventually, if you can tame like the actual volcanoes, you can get like the actual things to use. But because we're not taming volcanoes right now, what should I call it? It's a pain in the butt. Ignis rock, yeah, you get ignis rock from like actual volcanoes, and then you can use that to feed the hatches. But we gotta get sidetracked with that right now. What the fuck? Where are these miscellaneous gas coming from, brother? Are we sucking down too much of the pressure? I don't know, man. Oh yeah, this is random ass polluted dirt. You fucking son of a... You son of a bitch! Whatever. Maybe we want to install like airflow tiles or something, man. But yeah, we're not using a petrol boiler. Instead, we're using straight up labor power because I have the duplicants, so I might as well start abusing duplicants. I'm sorry, boys, but it's just this just has to be this way. Well, the farm wise, I need to be able to build like a couple farm areas to like do the hatch farming. So what I'm thinking is that I'm pretty sure we have a carbon vent somewhere. Wait a minute, we do have a carbon vent somewhere. 40? I think this is my carbon vent, right? Yes. Yeah, I mean, then we can just cut out the middleman. Because right now we're using this thing to like suck up the carbon to put into this area, but I mean... I want to start a slick farm. I haven't used a rocket yet, just because we haven't built our steam boiler, and in order to, you know, use a rocket, you kind of need a steam boiler. So, are you fucking kidding me, man? Are you serious? Everything has to be made out of steel, bro. Is it damaged because of heat, or was it damaged because of the? I think it was space debris, man. I don't think it was heat. Well, anyway, I'm gonna make it out of steel just so that it has more resiliency, I guess. I just want to launch my rocket ship, man. But the reason why I haven't been able to launch my rocket ship is because we just have so much fucking shit that we gotta deal with. It's honestly amazing. Because ideally, like, I want to get this room built out and ready to go as soon as possible. But due to the fact that we were facing a lot of power constraint regarding, you know, our natural gas running dry, I had to did an executive order and step in and be like, you know, we gotta produce some surpluses here, dog. So that's why what should I call it? We got sidetracked basically, as always. I mean, you know, you want to focus on one thing, but you know, life hits you with other things, to say the least of things here. And yeah, we also did some basic automation with this too, so that we don't overproduce. That's what I'm saying, man. I guess then again, you know, if you built it properly, maybe you can, you little shit. And then I was just like, ah! That is true, man. We don't want life to be easy for the gamer, man. We want life to be as hard as heck. I don't know what that line is for, so I'm just gonna repurpose, or I'm just gonna build another line for myself. And then put a little gas vent in here, little buddy. Little buddy, I'm gonna put a little gas vent for you. But I think, assuming I didn't fuck anything up, which, you know, we'll see how it goes. But I think now that all the basic automation has been put into place, and you know all the production lines are good to go, I think now we should be good. I also have these two running in parallel rather than in one line because these oil consumers consumes enough for like one of these guys, so that's why we have them running in parallel right now. And I think definitely two is definitely more than enough. Now, you know, you want to boil that shit eventually, but, you know, it's okay, man. Honestly, sometimes you gotta go with this more simple design just so that you can go do other shit and not have to, like, worry about, oh, is the petrol boiling things? Or is the petrol boiling gonna get me killed or something like that, man? Let's do all. Let's just get rid of random-ass eggshells. Oh, shit. Whoops. Don't do all. Don't do all. Just do eggshells, polluted dirt, and then rot. Because I don't want that shit to sit in our base. But we're getting very close. I think Psycho 700, we should theoretically... oh my god, why are you guys here, bro? I'm just killing them. These guys are kill on sight at this point, man. I'm sorry, man, but... peace was never an option, you know? I gotta move this. So yeah, I'm thinking for the bottom section here, we're gonna build an item cooler because wait, God, the items coming in from space is gonna be super hot. So how are we gonna cool it? Simple. We're gonna build. And we're gonna build a lot of shit. Soggy feet. And then I think I'm gonna get rid of these guys. I'm sorry, hatches. You guys were a real one. They produce, I mean, 150 tons, man. Like, that's impressive. But wait, caught. At the end of the day, we gotta move beyond these guys, so they gotta go, unfortunately. At least we'll keep the regular boys because the regular boys are doing good. Oh, we need sage hatches in order to eat that, huh? Oh yeah. There we go. Where are we producing the polluted dirt from is the better question, because we should not be producing polluted dirt. That's literally impossible. Because all of our pee-pee water is going into here right now, so... what you may call it? I guess it's probably coming from the rot pile. I mean, we're gonna replace that guy anyways, so, like... they're gonna go away. I'm sorry, guys. It's Jover. It's Jover for our hatches. Well, not really. I mean... we're basically refine all of our iron... into iron ore, and then or all of our iron ore into iron, and then we just refine that into steel. We got a couple. Did we mine the One Piece? I think the One Piece was mine already. So the One Piece is true. Yep, I think it's gone. I don't even see it. Anybody see the One Piece? What the fuck is happening over here? Oh no. Yeah, we've been just going through and mining, what do you call it, our local, whatever biome this is called. And just extracting the shit out of it. Ooh la la, salt water. Yeah, we have a couple biomes where we're able to mine out. So, and what do you call it, we're also running this machine 24/7, which really helps with everything, just because... being able to run it 24/7 allows us to, you know, not have to worry about it, right? Which reminds me, I gotta install a new shipping rail because we destroyed our previous rail. Yeah, we have basic automation throughout our design here, so that what you may call it, think we can use copper and gold. No, we gotta save copper and gold for main stat. Eventually, all of our power grid is gonna get replaced. So all of the oh, this guy's running out of power. What the fuck? Oh, it's 80-20, buddy. But yeah, eventually, all of our grid, we're gonna replace all the lead, you know, out of our power network. Lead is just so convenient to use, though. That's why we're using lead on majority of power. But eventually, lead does have to go because lead is not that good, as one can probably think. But yeah, I mean, now that we have the petrol, we can definitely keep like refining and not have to worry about our power usage. Because I got infinite power! Nothing. I mean, they just have a low melting point. That's the problem with lead. And normal operating, you know, temps, it should not be a problem, basically. But if you're operating somewhere where the temperature is high, then you might have a little bit of an issue because, what do you call it? It'll be too hot. Is this really coming in? Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Wait, we gotta make sure this guy has lower porosity than these guys. 44. To make sure that they don't consume whatever's in these things. But yeah, lead is completely fine. The only reason why I'm replacing lead is just because, you know, in case of any temperature heat, I guess you don't have to replace all the thing with lead, but it's a flex, basically. Oh, that's not good. These guys are yellow. How's it going, Cody? I mean, hey, man, we produce this much. You better bet I'm gonna consume this much. Okay. This is looking real nice, to say the least of things here. Starting the stream a little early today, just because I woke up, I was like, you know what I can use today? Some oxygen not included, brother. Especially since we skip a couple days. So I was like, you know, we should probably stream. I'd also stream early too, so that the people don't bother me while I'm streaming. That's another big thing. You know? It's like 8 AM right now. I was also watching. He seems to have a solid pace going on. Honestly, I would rather deal with the early game, even though the early game is a little bit stressful, than the late game, because the late game is just like fucking, it's just pulling teeth, man. You're getting to where you need to get to, it's just like, oh, damn, it's late. That's crazy late, bro. That's okay, though. Today's gonna be probably ONI filled day. Unless we want to switch it up. Which, you know, we might have to eventually. But I've been trying out a little bit of Project Zomboid because, you know, like there's a mod called Day 1. And it basically makes it so that you basically experience the Day 1, sorta. I mean, I don't think the government's gonna... I don't know. I mean, a zombie apocalypse situation, you know, let's be real here. The government may or may not bomb your ass. To contain... You know, luckily, we don't have to deal with a zombie outbreak in real life, right? Damn. Do you even went to bed, Cody, or do you woke up? Yeah, so we're doing that. I definitely think when Alpha 42 comes around, I definitely think I am interested in doing a run. Just because, you know, it's gotta add more stuff. We like stuff. And we like getting bricked up. Alright, just make sure my overfill vents are all good. That's crazy, dude. I don't even know how you do it, man. I finally reset my sleep schedule. Can I just say we're no longer on the curse schedule. I mean, we're still a little bit cursed, but we're not as cursed where I sleep at like I don't know, 6 a.m. in the morning and then wake up at like 1 p.m. 2 p.m. So I'm glad to be off of that schedule because what do you call it? Oh my god, that just really fucks me up real bad, man. Now I sleep at like 8 a.m. and then wake up at 2 a.m. in the morning, which is not as bad, but you know, I'm slowly pushing the time up to like around, I think a fair time for me to wake up is around 5 to 6 a.m. in the morning. So we're slowly trying to move that up right now to that time zone. And then after that, we can finally live our life like a normal human being, not be goblin mode. Goblin mode. I think my ideal sleep schedule would probably be from 10 to 5. We're aiming for that right now. Also, how's it coming along over here? There's a lot of shit. There's so much shit. God damn it, man. Oh yeah, so this new room here, the primary responsibility is gonna be producing steam. And then that steam is gonna get exported to our ship because our ship uses steam. And then we can finally fire this baby up. I don't know if it's gonna be today. I definitely think it's gonna be cycle 700 something. Just because, you know, getting this shit set up and working is gonna take quite a bit, one would assume. Oh wait, I forgot I never installed a thing here. Son of a... You goddamn son of a bitch. Bro, what I'm amazed by is that... Why is there so much shit in space, man? Look at this! Wait, maybe I need to install a, what should I call it? Oh, I need to install a mining thing, man. Actually, I don't even know where the mining thing is. Oh, hey, Muff. How's it going? Wait, have you tried the day one mod for Project Zomboid? What's your opinion on it? For me, I think it's too chaotic. There's too much shit happening. I guess it kind of makes sense, but there's too much shit happening. Where is the Robo Miner? Is the better question. I don't know. It doesn't exist, man. It doesn't exist. The Robo Miner is a lie. Utilities? It's not utilities. Wow. It's in fucking shipping. Shipping. Okay. This is just to make it so that I don't have to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Your brain can't comprehend it? What do you mean your brain can't comprehend it, brother? I'm just building out of steel cause in steel we trust, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so this should make it so that Carbon! Oh. Hey man, it's 3 minutes of ads, okay? Like, I don't dictate the rules here. Okay, man? Oh, wait, you can't even hear me because you're watching ads. You joined at the worst time. I'm telling you, don't join in at the end of the hour, folks, because the ads start every single hour, and then it doesn't run until, like, the next hour. So, that's the one thing about the ads. I don't feel the necessary to sub. Okay, it's just how the system is, man. Don't blame me, man. Blame the system, okay? I did nothing. Okay, so what are we doing again? Ah, yes. Drugs, no. First of all, I'm gonna turn the overfill on. And then second of all, I'm gonna disconnect you. And then third of all, I'm gonna reconnect you. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm a loud boy. Also, can I just say, we finally finished our migration to Windows 11. Everything is working. Okay? It pisses me off when things were broken, but now everything should be a-okay now. I did the migration because I was like, Windows 10 is gonna get discontinued in 2025. I might as well get ahead of the curve and also, you know, to set up everything properly. My God, that was a struggle though. That was not fun. Not fun indeed. I love just pumping a room full of hydrogen gas. Honestly, second to oxygen, just because oxygen is critical for life support. I think hydrogen gas is probably my second favorite gas. It reminds me a lot of Apple. It's so that we can not have to worry about the pips escaping. Because those pips are goddamn jailbreak. I'm gonna put pips in here to plant some weeswort. And I don't want the thing to jailbreak basically, so it's airtight, but it's not pip tight. You know what I'm talking about? Those little fuckers. Those little shit. Actually, no, they have to plant in a certain order, so actually just deconstruct the first one for the time being. Okay. Now I just gotta move a couple of the little shits. Also, our pip population. There used to be like 2 pips, and now we have all of the pips. Oh my God. I mean, I imagine honestly, when Twitch gives me ads, it's usually about food. I'm just like, come on, man. I don't need food right now. I ate. Honestly, I was gonna start a little bit earlier, but what you may call it. I was like, you know what? Let's get some food before we start, just because, you know, I don't want to be hungry while streaming. So we got some food. Damn. What is you trying to say, bro? That's a little bit. Oh shit. Whoops. You were too busy pumping? You didn't thought you should pump. Alright, well. A little bit over. A little bit extra gas never killed anybody. Okay, but these robot biters should do the job, right? No! Holy shit, it did it! Carbon? Carbon? It's our carbon? Always has been. Why is there so many carbon? Oh yeah, you guys, I heard you like carbon, so I put carbon on your carbon. What am I gonna do with it? I guess maybe this is a sign from God to be like, you must start the slick farm. I mean, ultimately, I think our diet is probably gonna compose of slicks because what you may call it. What you may call it. These guys, realistically, they're our plastic producers. These guys, they eat like mother truckers, and I don't really want to keep them. So yeah, maybe it is time to migrate over to a different food source. What? What is that supposed to be, man? We don't have winter. You know? We haven't played Call of the Wild in a little bit. We can visit it. I don't mind. I have you know, I'll be blowing people's back out, okay? In that game. Okay? We like Call of the Wilds, folks, don't we? We like to shoot the animals. They had it coming. How long do you think it's gonna cool? How long do you think it's gonna take them to cool this shit? I don't know, man. Oh God! I mean, we like to make sure that these animals died peacefully. Okay? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right, now these little Weezwort has a little home to live in, and we can be happy little campers. Happy, happy, happy. Boop. Put that shit there. Look at this spaghetti, man. I'm so proud of this spaghetti, though. This is my spaghetti. Look at that shit. We have a couple independent spaghetti nodes, and then we have a giga spaghetti. Honestly, it's not too bad yet. I'm not at the point where we gotta burn incense and oil and then pray to the machine spirit. So I know where everything is going. Okay, we don't have to pray to whatever god right now. Yet. Holy shit. Damn. Wait a minute. Yeah, our grid is pretty expansive, man. I think from the bottom all the way to the top. Ugh. So yeah, you know, at least we know where everything is going. Everything is going fine. Perfect. We also might do some day one just for the pure chaos, though. Again, the performance might be a little bit iffy, to say the least of things, because I was playing it without streaming, and I was not getting a lot of FPS, to say the least of things. But I think it'll be fun to do like a one-off kind of stream. Boop. Just because it's just pure pandemonium. Pure pandemonium! I mean, just download more RAM. I mean, you're not wrong. Probably not today, though. I don't plan on hunting today because I plan on, like, we're actually gonna get fucking work done. Okay, guys? I know it may seem like he never gets fucking work done, but I promise you we're gonna get work done today. Probably. Maybe. I don't know, honestly. We got a lot of shit to do. I mean, honestly, if I didn't get sidetracked with a billion different projects, you know, like, first of all, I want infinite steel, man. And then second of all, nah, you just cracked the steel. What? All right, you're supposed to file this a week ahead of time. Is all I gotta say. Okay, you can't file on the same day because, wait, Clyde. Hunter has plans, okay? He has plans. Yes! Something's rising! And it may be Hunter. Okay, we got the metallic asteroid. Alright, baby. How do we kick this baby into overdrive? We need steam. Punchers! I don't even know. It's probably not even worth it to just push these guys slowly one by one over, but... Alright. Psycho 700, okay? We're aiming to ship this baby at Psycho 700. No, fuck it. I'm just gonna use our tremendous labor force. Labor! Assemble! I'm sending this rocket before Cycle, or maybe after Cycle 700. Let's say after. After Cycle 700, okay? Whether it like it or not, this rocket is gonna go. So the only thing we really gotta, like, pre-built here is the item thing, and then anything else, we're just gonna have to build it on, like, on demand, I guess. We choose to go to the rock, not because we can, but because... I have to. More dupes. Honestly, I don't even know, man. I'm just kind of scared. I think this is the most dupe I ever have. I don't think I've ever gone beyond 12, and we're at 14. Now, granted, a couple of them, Cuff, I think it's Liam. I kind of don't not want to take him. We kind of took him by accident. And then George. You know, George is cool. George, what do we like of the George? The George did nothing wrong. Okay, so they get to live. Tonight, we steal the man. Oh, man, I don't even... I'm just thinking of Kerbal right now. God, why did they have to kill Kerbal like that, man? RIP Kerbal program. That's another game that I might want to revisit. Kerbal Space Program. At least Kerbal Space Program 1. Kerbal Space Program 2, it's dead. They killed it. They killed it, man. And this time, we're going to Mars! Because we went to the moon, and we came back. We caught. So next time, we're going to Mars, baby. Now, granted, going to the moon, it was quite a headache because I forgot to attach parachutes to my first rocket. So then we have to build a second rocket and send it up to rendezvous with the first rocket because motherfucker forgot a parachute on his first rocket. So we can't reorbit because if we do, he's just gonna die because there's no parachute. And I'm just like, man, why did no one told me? Remind me to put parachutes in my goddamn space rocket, man. Kind of important. Kinda? Okay, very important. But you guys heard? Apparently Kerbal Space Program is getting a competitor called Kerbal... Not Kerbal. It's K something Kitten Space Program? Space Agency? KSA? I thought that was kind of interesting, you know? Just because, whatchamacallit? At least now we have some competition in the space, right? So, you know, now that Kerbin is dead, I mean, somebody has to take it over. Bro, I wish we had VODs, man. Because honestly, that shit was an achievement. Okay? I mean, landing on the moon was also an achievement because, mother god, I think we failed like 10 times in a row in terms of attempting to try and land on the moon. I don't know why it's so hard to land on the moon, but every time we land, it freaking bounces and then the rocket flips over and then crashes into the surface, and I become the Joker! Satellite. What does that even mean, man? It's composed of iron, copper, obsidian, and then question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Cool. Yeah, it was pure chaos, basically. I don't know, man. Watching me just fail 10 times to land on the moon and then realize what I did my return trip. We basically dock on, well, not dock, but you know, we basically land on the moon, put our flag down, launch the guy back to Earth, and then we caught in our landing stage. I realized that we forgot the parachutes, and then he died, and then we had to reload, and then build an intercept rocket. It was not fun. It was not fun, man. Also, space got me thinking different. You gotta be thinking different in space. Because, like, the speed is relative speed, right? It just drives me insane. It's like, how the hell do you intercept something that's moving at, I don't know, man, 300 meters per second? Well, first you gotta go 300 meters per second, or you actually go a little bit above that, to then intercept them, and then slow down to 300 meters per second. But everybody's slowing 300 meters per second. Math! What do they mean? But, I mean, this time we gotta go to Mars, though, so... we will see if I want to go to Mars. Actually, I forgot what Mars is called, because, you know, the Mun is not called Mun, it's called Mun. The moon is not called Moon, it's called Mun. There we go. Holy. I'm just gonna move it to the corner for a second. What is Mars called? All good, man, all good. We'll be here. I mean, I'm not saying we're gonna stream 8 hours today, but we might stream 8 hours today. 4 hours chunk, okay? Don't tell nobody. Assuming that I don't get interrupted. I'm trying to do a little bit of long stream today. Bam 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 bam. Honestly, I'm stupid, man. We should just probably just move the items out, huh? Yeah, you son of a bitch. You probably should. All right, and then I want to add a cooling module. So for the cooling module, what do we need? I need a conveyor shut off. Yeah. Put that shit on the top side. And then I need a item thermal sensor. Yeah. And then I need some automation wire. Yeah. And then we need some shipping. Wait, actually, wait. We gotta figure out where the water's gonna come from. Okay, so. Like all of our battery banks. We're gonna do something like this. What are my battery banks looking like these days? Is it 5 or is it less than 5? Nope, that's not one of them. Where the hell's my banks? There they are. 5. It's a 3x6. But we're not gonna install it vertically. We're gonna install it horizontal. So I need a 3x6. And then we're gonna put one aqua tuner, and that one aqua tuner, it's true. I mean, it's really overkill to have like 4, but you know, I said that last time when we only had 1, and you know, we already look at that shit, man. Look at that shit. You think it's overkill?
I don't think so, brother. I think it's just right.
We're all bricked up, man. Look, it's working as intended. See? Dude, I love designing a system that just works, okay? So this thing has main porosity, followed by this thing, and then this thing, it separates top porosity and bottom porosity. So, like, it's so good. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that I cooked. This thing is not supposed to be sucking. I don't know how you're sucking. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Unless, is the top one sucking? No, you're not sucking. How are you doing what you're doing? Yes, I guess we'll take sand. Also, peace was never an option. Okay, but yeah, we just have these little Weezwards doing Weezward things just because, you know, why not? Actually, it doesn't lose temperature, it actually gains temperature. That's, well. Eventually, these guys will make it so that it loses temperature rather than gain. It'll take a little bit. But yeah, I'm hoping, I don't know if we're gonna hit it. You know, we gotta reach for the stars, right? We gotta reach for the stars. Rocky. Bruh. Oh shit, you could go mine these planets, brother. Oh shit. I mean, our first couple of launches are probably going to be for scientific reasons. I mean, can we go? How do I choose a destination? I don't know. Too far for this rocket? You son of a bitch! Oh, this shows what's being obstructed. Oh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. I love this, man. I love this shit. Ah. And look, the oil's gonna rise. The oil's gonna rise to this level, and then it'll be the perfect amount of oil. And then, oh shit! You see, this is what I'm talking about. I knew we were gonna get bricked up, man. I don't know. Do we want to consume natural gas more then, because we're getting bricked up, or do we want to reduce the natural gas consumption? I don't know, man. Shit. Actually, no, we're not that far bricked up. We're just semi bricked. Yeah, okay, good. It is clearing. That's the most important part. I don't want it to be bricked up, because if it gets bricked up, what should I call it? That means the gas are not being extracted fully, right? And this thing is refining all of our iron into steel, and we need steel because ultimately we're gonna build like a giant ass network up in the stars to block everything from falling onto us. Holy shit. I didn't realize how big space is, man. What the fuck? Okay, well, I mean, might as well keep expanding out. No, but we gotta save space for our monument. Oh, man, we gotta need iron, man. We're gonna need some iron. So this metallic thing has iron, copper, obsidian, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark? I mean, how far can this rocket go? Is the next question, right? Because, like, I'm not entirely sure how far this rocket can go. It's a little bit hot. Are we running any liquid lines up here by any chance? Not really. Yeah, other than a couple fills here and there, it's not doing that bad. And then up here, like you should be dropping in temperature at some point. I mean, it's already dropped by almost a degree, half a degree. Okay, we're gonna have to do some mental gymnastics here. So first of all, I gotta figure out where the water's coming from, what the water doing. But yeah, ultimately the items are probably gonna be coming in from the lower sections. I'm also debating whether or not we want to like just try to seal up the area. Yeah, I mean, it would definitely make it easier to clean up the aftermath of the gas. Is the fact that the gas is going to leak. So I'm the item. What do? I'm going to flow down this path.
Thanks, Muffin Boy Wolf, for funding Hunter Call.
Oh, thank you, Muff. Know that your funding goes a long way. Again, you don't have to. I should be okay for at least maybe one more year, man. Ugh. Well, hopefully it doesn't come to that point. For some hunting? Oh, come on. I told you! You're supposed to file that with the Commission of Streaming a week ahead of time, aka me. Okay? Because, what? Plus, I don't even know if I have it installed. Okay, man? I'm just saying. We might not have it installed. I mean, my PC is old, okay? It can't have all these video games installed. I have potato PC. If anything, right now, we'll probably do some Zomboid, if anything. Zomboid! We like the Zomboid! I mean, do we really need to separate this? We don't really have to. Do you not listen to anything I said? I was saying how I played day one. So what we might do is some day one kind of vibes. You know, as a one-off stream, I don't mind doing a couple one-off stream here and there. Pause. I mean, we don't play Zomboid in terms of like consistent Zomboid, but you know, wait. I don't get why we're not analyzing. Kowalski, hello? Is it because we have no air? No, we have air. Why are we not analyzing? Wait a minute. Kowalski? Analysis. If we put these two facing each other, they will mine at each other. What? Hey man. We only support positive vibes here, okay? Well, why you gotta be a negative vibes? Also, my oil? They're not sucking my oil? What? I mean, the whole point of, you know, us building the path to go all the way downtown. No, negative vibes are not good. What the heck? Why? Why no one suck? Oh, okay. You better bet I'm gonna purge that shit. And you know me. I do be purging people. Okay? I also have another idea of like what game we're gonna play next, just because I feel like I wouldn't say we're approaching the end, but the end is definitely coming. Violence is the answer. No, calm down, man. Violence is not the way. Actually, do we really need to design this, Hunter? This seems very overly complicated. This bottom room. So this top room will be a steam room. This bottom room will be an item processor. And then the extra space, I mean, we can leave that extra space to do whatever we want, right? Holy shit. Actually, did they add anything new in Call of the Wild while I was gone? I mean, last time we were playing in the what you may call it. We were playing the wildebeest. What? You're supposed to be the professional, man. Holy shit. Holy. Oh, okay. No, that's just crude oil. Man, needless to say, we have a lot of options in terms of games that I want to do. So, you know, it's kind of nice, I guess. There's always XCOM too. That is definitely not. I don't know about that one. I mean, I can't delay it forever. You will have to do it at some point. Oh, somebody was gonna have to vent. The shine bugs. I don't get why all the shine bugs keep dying. I put the shine bugs in there so that they can do their thing, but they keep dying. I'm like, what the hell, man? What the hell? Are we all bricked up now? Let's see. Nope. Ah, depression. Ta-da! Watch as this instantly cools this area. God damn! Dude, I love cooling, man. I love cooling. Look at that shit. This area used to be super hot. And now, the hot's in shambles. Someone call hot. Because I murdered him. I did it. Alright, shipping. What do we want? Okay, focus. Can't get distracted, man. If I get distracted, it's Jover. So I'm a pipe. This is my life cycle as a pipe. Fuck. Am I ceramic? We're out of ceramic? Yeah! Think. Yes. I'm a pipe. Yes! Wait. Ooh, these things just in case. Yes! Make me out of gold. Man, I love gold. when you finally have enough money to just be like, oh yeah, you know, just let's throw some cash there. It's fine. It honestly feels great. Would recommend taming a volcano. Because by golly, does that make your life so much easier, man. What has higher conductivity? Gold or copper? Alright, copper, we're looking at thermal conductivity at 60, and then gold, we're looking at thermal conductivity. Oh, it's the same! Alright, I'm gonna use copper then. If it's the same, then, you know, I'm not gonna use the other thing just because it's too expensive, but fuck it, man. We have money. My money goes bing bing. Bing bing. A ring ring. Alright, so this conveyor system, we're gonna have it to loop. Ding ding ding. Bing 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 bing. Cancel that. Shipping me. Or we're gonna have it loop. It's a better question. I'm an item. I'm gonna go. I'm an item. I'm gonna go into there. And then I'm gonna go around the world, and then I'm gonna get ejected. Okay, plumbing set. Plates set. Shipping set. And then for cooling, I want if the item is below 20 degrees, it can go. Cooling? Oh, you better bet that shit is dead. Have you ever seen suit this cold? Oh. And then how these plants do it? Have they acted as cooling yet? Or are they still, I don't know, just doing their shit? 23, 24? It's balancing the temperature at least. So I gotta give the Weezwort. I mean, it's only 2 Weezwort, right? Like, ideally, you want like infinity Weezwort if you really want like significant cooling. This is a little fun little side project. Alright, the next thing is that I'm gonna need power lines routed to the shit. What? Do not come! You will not survive, man! Stop it! Get some help. Dude, I'm gonna pump so much shit into here. Look at this room! Look at it! It's huge! My calories? My room is bigger than your room, okay? My room is bigger. Is better.
He's stronger.
Interesting. There's not much water production these days. But at least we have enough water to stay alive. That's the most important thing, right? And then how's the steel these days? So it's rising. My steel. And it looks like the expansion is also done. Oh, wait. Bro. I just want to build a rocket ship. A rocket ship? Why is nobody analysis? Why nobody analysis? I don't get it. Oh, okay, first of all, what's a 49 right now? Alright, congratulations, you're priority 7, actually priority 6. Alright, no more steel for the time being, because steel is being a pain in the butt. So, fuck steel! Alright, what's going on with the shipping thing here? Simply put, it's goddamn too damn hot. My Brian, holy shit. How is it this hot? How? I don't know. That means our core liquid is too hot. Yep. We live in a society. Ladies and gentlemen, it's true. We live in a society. So, we gotta pump either an innate gas into this room in order for a thing to work, or we just let the thing off gas. We have two choices here. What choice do you want to make? That's the real question. I'm not entirely sure. Dude, we have so much gold. So much gold! And then I guess for power, we're gonna use the copper wire instead. Huh. Huh. Oh, I mean, we're gonna need more like power wires that goes up, right? And then we want to spread it by 2. Honestly, what's always surprising is just the amount of like different side projects that you have to work on. Because at the end of the day, like realistically speaking, your attention is gonna be divided amongst like different projects, and those projects, well, I mean, they're dictated simply put by demand, wherever your demand is. Why? Why can't I research you? Oh my god, Max, how long were we in there for? Oh, it was because Max is my only researcher that can. Oh. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna increase George for the time being. I was like, I wonder why like our research is not being done, and it turns out I'm stupid. Ah! Okay. That's okay. Ugh. God damn. I like how that guy was just sitting in there, by the way. He was just sitting in there. He didn't say anything. He didn't complain. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You're not supposed to be able to jailbreak. Oh shit. We might have to kill the carbon, man. We might have to. I'm just gonna pretend the carbon's not an issue for the time being, because you know, at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal yet. It can be. We'll see. We're approaching the halfway mark. Let's get some water. Make sure to hydrate, boys. Okay. So yeah, right now, I think the primary focus is to research all of the star map, or you know, like start going through it, and then what you may call it, figure out where we can get like the nice prime materials, right? Because realistically speaking, I don't think we need iron. I mean, iron is nice, and you know, coal is okay, I guess, but What we really need... Oh, wait, we can get diamond here? Oh, shit. Okay. We just need to travel to those first points. So, I mean, we got to get to the super space rocket as soon as possible here. So, the quicker this guy goes, the better is what I'm trying to say, man. Like, we got to go. We got to pop a leave, man. But the problem is that we need to generate steam. And that's going to take a little bit. Just at least things. All right, we are ready to go. Let me just seal this real quick, just so that this thing becomes a perfect vacuum, because ultimately I don't want things to leak into here. Alright, next thing we need is polluted water, enable bottling. I think we still got polluted water, right? We still have access to polluted water? Yes, we do. We still... Oh my god, we still need to make the water cleaner too, by the way. That's gotta happen, okay? Trust me, it's in the process. And then in the meantime, I kind of want to have some shipping available. All right, a little bit of expansion. Ultimately, our thing needs to reach like wide and far, right? So anything that cuts down our dupe travel time is going to be very good and in our best interests. And then, how's the time? How's the travel time look these days? 41%! Oh, that's so good! You want to cut down travel time, brothers? They want to cut down some travel time? You install a very expensive transit tube that takes a lot of power. I mean, potato, potato. Ultimately, I think I want the polluted water to be feeding into our main water tank up here to generate all the steam and stuff like that. Everybody done their research or something, man? Why are people just standing here doing nothing? I'll do research. And we want a lot of kilograms because we want to store a lot of things in there. Yeah, realistically speaking, this thing's only going to be responsible for cooling down this thing. Again, like it's a new effort to just reduce down like what one aqua tuner does, because at the end of the day, like we don't need multiple. We don't need the aqua tuner to be basically doing everything, right? Like the aqua tuner could do its own little thing. All right, so we're gonna wait till they backfill all of that shit. And then I think we're gonna have to tackle the issue of cleaning this water. Yes, we do. And I think what's gonna have to happen here is that we're gonna allocate this bottom section for water storage. I gotta dictate like how much I want to like split this shit up into, right? Because ultimately, I'm thinking we'll probably. Yeah, we'll leave this guy alone. Let him exist in his little dimension. And then I maybe even split this area actually to make a new suit area. How's our crude oil looking these days? Oh yeah, our crude oil is looking really healthy. I mean, this thing is drowning in oil. And then these areas are somewhat full. I mean, this entire area is somewhat cool. Oh, yeah, we're pushing. We're definitely pushing our liquid to its very limits, to say the least of things, and also pushing the cooling to its very limits. Well, I mean, it is what it is, you know? Uh... I don't want to vent all these miscellaneous gases out. That's a better for gas pressure. It looks fine, honestly. That one looks fine. Crude oil, slickers. Eventually, we're gonna farm slickers. We might have to scale up our water production, man. Shit. You know what? It's because our meat. We finally ate through like our primary like meat supply. So what do you call it? Our calorie looks like it dropped down dramatically just because we're not consuming as much meat these days. Um, and then for the time being, I'm gonna start venting out some of the gases up here just because we have a huge buildup of miscellaneous gases, and I don't really like it. So, now these guys have a little path of escape. So that's good. I don't mind venting some pressure in here just because at the end of the day, like we're already operating this in a suit environment, so like a little pressure going out is not gonna kill anybody. Probably need one or two more drops of water. Yeah, the more water, the better. Think about it. We also need to drop a little bit of water. Also, you can just stop stocking. You're just a waste of energy right now. Okay, so this one's almost done. And then once the item cooler is done, then what next? I'm not entirely sure. But I definitely think the next thing is that we're gonna be dumping water into the steam room, and then finally we have steam. I repeat, we have steam, sir. Oh, welcome back. We're currently wait, I'm stupid. I keep forgetting. That might have to be right back. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Okay. Holy shit. But yeah, for people wondering, what do you forget, Hunter? I forgot to install this plate. Ah. A little bit annoying, to be honest. I'm so annoyed, brother. Anyways, for people wondering, like, why are you building it like that? The reason why we're connecting these guys directly into our power grid is because I don't want any power to be wasted. So, like, if you look at our reports, I know we don't look at reports that often, right? If you look at the power wasted, we actually, we produce 4,000 and we only waste 23, which is really impressive, to say the least of things here. So, all the power that goes into our system is basically 99% being consumed. So, of course, we do lose like 1%, but that's not that much in the grand scheme of things. It's not a lot. Oh wait, I'm dumb. I'm gonna need another aqua tuner, don't I? Yes, because this one's dedicated to cooling. And then I guess I'll have one dedicated to cooling the northern guy too. So does that mean we need to install more power lines? Yes. Yes, that does. Okay, fine. Yeah, because I want to have... Oh, shit. Whoops. Wait, God. Ultimately, I want to have the item cooler on its own little grid. And then another one to be cooling out the top section here. I mean, seems kind of rich, but like, it's honestly not that bad. Okay, so actually, I want you to be pumped through here instead, because what do you call it? He's taking up a lot of prime real estate from us. So, all right, I want another aqua tuner. This aqua tuner is gonna have a very simple lifestyle. Its primary responsibility would just be cooling this northern bit. And then, we may or may not expand its capacity depending on what is required. But first, let us build this thing so that we can close this baby up, and then bada bing, bada boom. We have a perfect 1,000 kilogram of polluted water for our item cooler with the back plate to make sure the temperature is equal. So, the thought process here is that this one aqua tuner is just going to be responsible for cooling the item. The second aqua tuner is going to be responsible for cooling these guys. And then we might even have a third aqua tuner whose primary responsibility... I don't know, actually. Do we need another third to cool things in space? But I'm like, what the fuck are we cooling in space that requires another aqua tuner? Honestly, this one aqua tuner, I mean, we can just repurpose it to do everything. I mean, it's honestly not that expensive. Yeah, because the cooling of items, like realistically speaking, whatchamacallit? I'll have you run outside for the time being. Also, remember, I need to create insulated things. Drop that off. All right, it's gonna give it a little bit more responsibility, right? Like, but I honestly think it's honestly not that bad. I have 17 cycles to get this rocket launched. Holy shit, man. All right. So we should take bets. Is it going to be over or under? I think we might be over. But I'm going to try my damnedest to try to be under. I kind of want to keep this vacuum. But the only way we can do that is if we use petroleum. I got an idea. All right, you want to see some dark? You want to see some dark magic shit, brother? um, I'm gonna need a layer of oil. What the? Bruh. Whoops. Ah, 1,000-degree steel. Just deconstruct that, man. Holy shit. Okay, well. That's why you don't run your aqua tuner dry, because, you know, as you can probably tell, it creates a lot of problems. Okay, so I need a thin layer of crude oil. Okay. Okay, y'all. Are you guys ready for this shit? So I need this to be a perfect vacuum, right? So that it doesn't leak heat off into the wild. So what I'm thinking is that we got a little thin layer, and then we got a thin layer of petroleum, and that should keep my perfect vacuum. Oh, I'm definitely taking the lime, bro. I mean, do we even have a little bit of petroleum? Give me a second. I think we might have to empty it because I don't think we have petroleum lying around. We shouldn't have petroleum lying around. Yeah, I think all of our petroleum is sitting in the reservoirs. Oh, we need a place to drop the oil too. Uh, I guess for any miscellaneous oil source that, you know, doesn't have a return trip associated with it, why don't we build a little pump and then it'll just pump back the oil that is just wild. And then this thing can pump any raw crude oil back into you. Alright, good. So. Okay, now we clear the petroleum. I think some temperature can still leak out due to the fact that this is not a perfect vacuum. I'm gonna have to push that thing out of here, man. Let me say try to put a block there. And then for petroleum, I need to make a holding tank for you, don't I? Alright, any free petroleum? I think I'm gonna just shift it over here. Already 9 that thing. I need this to be a perfect vacuum. And that I believe There should be no more temperature leakage, but this has to be a perfect vacuum before we can do that. Liquid. We're gonna just store our free petroleum there for the time being. Okay. We have 14 cycles. Oh my god, this is going to be close. Okay, okay. We need to install a thing here. And then if send green signal if below, if above -6. Liquid, liquid. Dude, I'm stupid. I didn't realize we built this thing out of regular wire, piping, man. Okay. It is all set. The excess water is being pumped as we speak into this thing. I probably want about 200 kilograms for the time being. Oh wait, we need to install some basic automation too. Automation me. Give me... Where's the thermal sensor? Give me a thermal sensor. The reason being is because we want to keep the steam at a certain temperature. I probably want to keep it around 150. And then we're going to export that steam into our ship. And then... We pog. We pog. Also, for the time being, we're going to use insulated ceramic piping to make sure that we caught as minimum as the heat get lost. And we're going to use gold. Not gold, sorry, steel. For the time being, I'm just gonna have one, and then we'll add more as time goes on. But we really need this thing to produce a steam right now. I'm so fucking ready, bro. Oh, I'm dumb. This is a vacuum. So that means I have to hijack this. Shit. I need to borrow some hydrogen, bro. How much water do I think we need in here, man? That's probably enough water for now. I mean, ultimately, we're gonna be throwing like all the water into here because ultimately, whatchamacallit, the water is gonna get extracted, right? So, all I can pray for is that one aqua tuner has enough heat that it can burn through. If not, then we gotta introduce more heat to the system. Okay, and now I gotta send some items down. Do we even have the shipping wire? Like, I need steam, brother. Honestly, I thought the Wii Sport was gonna do more, but honestly, it's not doing that much. I guess then again, when we're talking about like, you know, industrial level of production, yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense. Bro, this thing is not even close to heating up. How the fuck am I supposed to heat this thing up, man? There's just too much liquid. Oh shit. Alright, if temperature is above, let's say 150 for the time being, then you activate. And then this thing should just try to flood this thing with pressure right now. I mean, now that I look about it, it doesn't look like a lot of shit, honestly. Oh, wait, no, that's 6 tons of Malfic rock. Holy shit. Everything in space is gonna have to be made out of steel due to the fact that the extreme temperature is just gonna melt everything. Hopefully that does not melt my plastic there, but we'll see. Okay, and then we're gonna start shipping these items down, and they're gonna add their heat into this thing, which hopefully will be enough heat to start heating this thing up. 47. We have 12 days to generate some fucking steam, brother. Because I'm gonna need, like, I don't even know, man, 900 kilograms or something like that. Or we probably don't have to fill the rocket up to the brim, right? Insufficient resources. What? Bro, how can we not have any ceramic? That shit makes sense, brother. Are we not cooking ceramic, or did we run out of clay? Take the tree. It's because we ran out of clay. I gotta start exporting the air out here, man. Shit. I don't think we really need a water lock anymore, considering the fact that, you know, the pressure in here is goddamn too damn high. Damn, we're out of clay, bro. Shit! Alright, well. We'll make it out of regular tile here. And then... what do you call it? We'll use ceramic for the rest of the thing. Just because ceramic is going to be definitely better in these rooms. Where we definitely want to minimize, like, heat transfer. I just need to flash heat some of these things, man. I don't need to heat all of these liquid right now, right? So instead of worrying about heating all the liquid, why don't we try to block this thing out? And just, you know, have this boil concentrate on heating like this tiny amount of liquid compared to like this whole entire liquid, because it's taking way too long to generate steam. I have 11 days, man! And then, what do you call it? We'll continue... do we do it? I don't know if we're going to do the full hour, but we're going to try to get everything done in about 45 minutes. And then we'll take a break for our like lunchtime. And then we'll resume in the afternoon/evening. Come on, you piece of shit. Honestly, I fuck it. Just put another thing while we're out of here. I legitimately just need you to heat up just, you know, a small content of water right now. What about for automation, though? I have no idea how we're gonna fucking handle automation. For the time being, why don't we just make this a dumb automation, aka no automation at all? So I'm just gonna build what is known as a fucking button, okay? But yeah, see how it's way quicker by having just a little bit of water getting heat up at a time compared to, you know, heating up the entire fucking with the word here, man. Yeah, because realistically, we just need steam right now, okay? I just need to get some steam going. Holy shit, I have so much gold, man. What? Holy shit, we have items already being shipped? Bruh. We weren't having items being shipped, brother. We really gotta come up with a permanent solution for the mining. When it just works, Todd, it just fucking works. Okay. It's happening. It's happening. All right, that's enough of you. What? That's not hot enough. Yeah. I need more. Oh, dude, I know how to do the basic automation, so we're gonna need an and statement. Okay. It's getting steamy. So instead of stupid automation, we're gonna actually do actual automation. So we're gonna use the and statement. The first thing is gonna be the thermal sensor. The thermal sensor. You're gonna feed into you. And then I'm gonna need an atmosphere sensor because we want to make sure that there's a certain atmosphere. Oh my god, it's raining in here. How's it raining, brother? Is it really getting to 20 degrees? Are you serious? Holy shit, it is getting to 20 degrees. What the fuck? Well, this kind of defeats the point of it looping, man. You guys are supposed to loop. Well, shouldn't this flow? Why the flow so fucked up? Oh. I was like, how come the flow is all fucked up, brother? It turns out we probably have a track in the middle between these guys. Damn. I didn't realize these guys were so easy to cool, man. What the fuck? You guys are supposed to be 100 something degrees, man. Alright, they're coming 100 and then they're coming out at a nice below 20 degrees or 20 Celsius. Look at that shit. In, out. In, out. So they remove 80 degrees. Ah, life could be dream. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. So we need current ambient temperature. Let's say I want 1,000 kilograms. Dude, it's micrograms right now. My steam! My steam! Look at what have they done to my boy? We're too busy sucking. We didn't thought that we should suck. What the hell is happening over here now? Oh my god, the content is just not hot enough. We were too busy thinking we can. We didn't think we should. I don't know, right? I thought it was gonna be like freaking, and then any rejects will come over here and then get reprocessed. Well, I mean, I guess this is just Malfic Rock, right? Eventually, we're gonna get through. Oh, I mean, we're gonna get through everything here, so. That's just crazy, man. Is it also dumping its temperature out into the wild too? I think it is. You just see the explosion of heat. Let's do 2,000 grams of pressure. And then... I need it to be super hot, right? Because right now, the steam is too cold. So it's not going to survive the journey all the way up into wherever it needs to go. So we need it to be hot steam. Hot. It's getting a little bit spicy. Also, don't worry about this, okay? That's dark magic. I need a vacuum. To prevent the heat from leaking. Eight days. T-8. Oh, it's gonna be close. It is gonna be close, y'all. I don't think we're gonna get to 150, man. I don't know, man. What about 110? Can we get it to at least 110? Oh my god, we need a way to add heat into the system right now. There's not enough heat theoretically. There's gonna be stuff. I thought the rocks were gonna add a lot of heat. I don't think that's the case, man. This thing's not even barely heating up a degree. Motherfucker, are you serious? Not even a degree? Not even 1 degree? I mean, what we could always do is expand our cooling loop. Because right now it's heating the rocks are heating up the gases, the local surrounding gases. So that's why we're trying to change the routing to like stop that from happening. Connect you. Because the heat is not escaping. It's the rocks that are cooling. The rocks are rapidly cooling when it reaches our base, man. I may have to expand the cooling loop, if anything. Yeah, expand it down here. I need temperature, man. I need temperature. Also, how is our power grid doing these days? Oil, we're doing great on that. Petroleum, we're doing great on that. Natural gas. The top one, the bottom one is 3 full. Top one's 1 full. And then we have 3 thing over here too. We might have to burn the natural gas. Okay. That's the coal. So natural gas, you guys are gonna burn first before the petroleum kicks in. And then petroleum, I only want you guys to kick in at like 10%. This is going to increase our natural gas burn rate, which, you know, hopefully would clear up any backage. And then give me a pufflet. Dude, the game is like it's thinking of committing to seppuku right now. Don't you commit to seppuku, okay? We're going to space. We're going to space. All right, star map me. Keep doing research right now. We gotta keep. We gotta keep going, trucking along, brother. What's going on? Why can't I print you? I guess reject all? I gotta keep moving the puffs over there because we need the puffs to do its job. It's getting too cold, man. I want the steam to be like 150. I think 7 days. Oh, this is gonna be close. Really? Okay, well, I guess it's just gonna be bricked up, man. Dude, even Regolith is fucking cooling down pretty easily too, man. Oh my god. I was hoping that the primary heat driver would be like, you know, the materials that we get from space, but the material we get from space is doing jack shit. It's not even barely enough to increase our temperature, man. Fuck. Still in the negatives. Oh my lord. Have mercy on my soul. True, we need to extract more temperature from it. You're right. 0. Bro, it's coming out below 0, man. Shit. I mean, that's really how as cold as we can get it. Alright, well, whatever, man. Now at least we're extracting 100%, right? Rather than just whatever percentage we were extracting at. Alright, now we got 10 kilograms of thing. But how do I know when this rocket is ready to go? I don't know. Alright, with 100 kilograms max. We just need to do one test fire, okay? Like, we don't need to send it to, like, Kingdom Come. I just need to make sure that we can do one test fire. Ward Seed! Ah, I need to go there. And also, you know, Sleet Wheat, but Ward Seed! Aw, George. George! How do I send this fucking rocket out, man? No destination, no astronaut. What do you mean no astronaut? How do I set my destination? I don't get how this rocket works, man. Star map. Total thrust. Weight penalty. Okay. Astronaut. Bro. Status. Max range. 0 kilometers. Do we need to really fully charge this thing up? If so, we're fucked. What do you mean no astronaut assigned? I literally have an astronaut right here. What do you want from me? I think we need more pressure, man. Go. Passengers, module, Mac range, storage. More mass available. Huh. Let's do 200 kilograms. Am I crazy? Like, what the fuck am I missing here? what am I missing here? Space! Okay, you just be 120 for the time being, because I need you to like start shipping people out. And then how's the oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, now we're starting to slow down. Gold amalgam. Is that? Oh wait, no, regular. I'm stupid. Don't worry about it. I thought we were extracting gold from here. I'm like, gold. So the pressure is good. Honestly, just have 10,000 grams of pressure. Honestly, the fuck it, man. Just keep sucking. I need to do some basic automation because what do you call it? It takes too long to heat this much water. You know, let's do that basic automation. Well, first of all, let's try to get rid of as much water as possible because fuck these water. Fuck you, water. No, we just gotta. I don't even know, man. I don't know, man. Well, I'll worry about it. Well, once we can send this fucking rocket to Kingdom Come here. Hold on, we're sucking too much. Increase base temperature to 120. Holy shit. All right, and I think for now, time being, I'm gonna deconstruct this, John, and then let it cook. You know what I'm saying? Let it cook whatever existing water we have left. 20 kilograms of pressure. Pressure. Okay, alright, we're at 200 kilograms. Can we go now? Like, well... A living planet. What the fuck? Solid oxygen? What the fuck? Ice! Okay, that's regular. Steel? Ah! A planet that gives you free steel? Refined carbon? Max range is 1,000 kilometers. Bruh. 1,000? The minimum here is 10,000. We're fucked. These rockets suck, man. Why? Why do they give me such shitty rockets? I'm gonna become the Joker tonight. Why are we here to suffer? What's up like this? I don't think we need two. I don't think we need. Well, we might need two. Who knows, man? Who the fuck knows? All right. First of all, I need a hydro sensor, and then an AND gate. And then I need an atmosphere sensor. Yeah, me too, man. I mean, this is my first time in space, so like everything we do, I have no idea what we do, you know? How do you do? I'm stupid. Honestly, man, it seems like overly needlessly complicated for no fucking reason. So, I need pressure to be below... let's just do like 20 kilograms or something like that. Something low. We don't want a lot of water here because we want to superheat the water. If pressure, and then if the atmosphere is below, let's just do 20,000 kilograms. I'm afraid that the water is gonna get superheated in the air. Well, we'll see. They're increasing? Nah, they're increasing. That's not good. Fuck! Oh! Oh. Okay, what time is it? Hmm. Oh, you actually came just in time for me to break for lunch. Hey man, I don't make the rules here, okay? I'll be right back. I'm doing fine, thank you. I'm doing actually pretty well. What should we call it? You just came in a very inopportune time because we're gonna be breaking for lunch, and then I'll probably take a break for a couple hours, and then we'll come back towards the evening. I mean, everything is working well though. We're being chilling. The space age has finally begun, and I'm losing my fucking sanity. I just can't believe how much water. Wait, what's wrong with Max, bro? Max, are you okay, buddy? I mean, does anyone have a target for raid? Is Cody live? If anyone got a good target, let me know. We're still going for a little bit. Are you even streaming? You little shit. You little shit. What's going on with you? Yes, sunburn. Well, you know, is it the fact that he was out in space for a little bit? I don't think we're gonna make it, dude. I don't think we're gonna make it. We're at 600 kilograms. I have 3 days until launch. How far can this baby launch? That's a real question. Star map? I have no idea. How do we check? Oh, we're ready. It's almost there. Come on. Honestly, I think we might have to save it. We might have to save it because we caught. It's whatever, man. It's whatever. It's whatever, man. Let's do 33,000. How about that, huh? Nope, 20,000 is the max. Well, I don't think this guy's gonna need water anytime soon for the time being. I can't believe you're streaming. Are you even streaming, you little shit? You little son of a bitch. Oh my god, he's playing Minecraft. What the hell? I'm reporting you. I'm reporting you to the authority. You're going to jail.
For what?
It's Minecraft with guns. You're definitely going to jail. Also, I gotta figure out where the audio's coming from. That's okay. I built his ass too. Interesting. Interesting. All right, I guess I'll rate this guy. I'm playing Minecraft with guns. I don't. What a sicko. Yeah, I want to go get food, y'all. All right, we'll fuck that guy too. Fuck that guy. Everybody's a fucker, okay? It's true. All right. I still can't believe he's playing Minecraft. Crazy. He even got a little goblin den. All right, but everybody, we'll see everybody. Wait, call it in a couple hours. You know, watch this guy in his reading tent. I don't even know, man. We'll see everybody later.